Hello everybody, my name is Wim Reaper and I am so excited to be showing you the create a sim for Realm of Magic. That's what it is today. But we're going to be making a family that I'm going to play and going to make a house for the Halloween season. So I thought this pack goes perfectly well with Halloween. So we're gonna make ourselves a spellcaster mom and dad, and they're gonna have a kid. And I think I'm gonna add a mermaid in just for fun. That's not from this pack, by the way, in case you're unaware. That is from Island Living. But we are going to make spellcasters, which are the new life state in Realm of Magic. So, like I said, this is going to be the mom, this is going to be the dad. I've kind of made their general look just before I started, because otherwise it would take way too long. But other than that, I'm going to show you guys some of the items that come in this pack, how you could style them, and we're going to put them on our sims that I will be using for a little playthrough and a little house build in the future here. So I'm going to just filter it for Realm of Magic, and we'll see what new hairstyles we have. So we have this short bob, which has a kind of vampiric looking bang here. Also reminds me of some what are they called? The Vulcans in Star Trek. That's what it is, because of how high up they are. That's definitely a hair we don't have. It doesn't suit our sim very much, but I think it's really cute. Then we have this natural hairstyle here. It's really interesting. It kind of swoops up into the front. Really pretty. I think I might use this one for our main spellcaster here. But then there's also this really nice braided back hairstyle, and it comes in a rainbow version as well. So that looks really quirky and really fun. I think this is a great style for teens personally. We might make them have a teen daughter, that would be kind of fun. Or I was thinking we'd make them have a child, just so that we could kind of see how we might be able to incorporate children into this pack, because there isn't anything explicitly for children. But I actually, I can't decide whether I like this braided one or this natural twisted, I guess, hairstyle. I'm not sure how you would do that in real life at all, since my hair is probably the exact opposite of this kind of hair. But this one's pretty cool. I think I might want to go with some sort of crazy color. I could see our main sim being quite quirky. This silver is kind of cool. I think we'll maybe go for silver hair, and then I'm just gonna make her brows like her natural hair color would probably be like black or brown, because then it would seem like she's just dyed her hair. Although I guess she's a warlock or witch, so she could also have interesting hair color to go with her character. Now, something I've noticed is eyes have all these interesting colors, but please tell me if this is the case. I think that I might just have some sort of bug, because when I click on them, it just puts it to natural eye colors and won't let me actually select them. So I thought that was a new thing for spellcasters, that they could have any eye type, but it seems that my game might also be bugged. Please let me know if you've had this as a bug or it is an actual supposed to be a feature, because I haven't actually looked up anything for this pack in advance. I want it to be all fresh. I want it to be a true first look at this stuff that I've never seen before, and so that you guys will be able to really see what's going on. Also, I have bought some packs along with this one. I bought it as a bundle. So if you see things that aren't from this pack, it's just because, like, lit up, it's just because I have new content. But I'm gonna filter it so I make sure I know what is what. So we have a lot of new outfits, actually. We have this leathery dress. This looks like it would work on, like, an evil spellcaster. This really, really cute blouse and romper skirt. I would love this in real life. I would wear it all the time. Oh my goodness. I might put her in this in the end, but I'll give you a look at these other ones. This reminds me of Skyrim, like the Innkeepers. Don't know why, but it has some really cool pattern swatches and some more plain ones. So that seems pretty versatile actually. Like, I could see a shopkeeper wearing this, or just like kind of a more casual sim, more academic style sim wearing that. Then this is your true evil spellcaster outfit here. And it comes in a bunch of other colors as well. So so far everything I've seen is really good quality. It might not all be right up my alley, but I think that it's super well made. Like, I'm impressed. I bought this pack mainly because I wanted to review it, but I am so happy that I got it now. Like, look at this. This is adorable. And I'm assuming this comes in other swatches. Yeah, it comes in plain and it comes in the star swatches. This is something that seems like it's right out of Harry Potter, like a sweater dress type thing. And then we have this one. This is definitely more like street magic, kind of thiefy looking vibe. This plain dress. This one, I'm not exactly sure if I'll ever use this dress. I think this is probably the weakest so far. But it's still very nice. Like, this pack, like, I thought it was gonna have a lot of problems for Create-a-Sim, especially because I thought it wasn't going to be usable. But this stuff is some of the nicest Create-a-Sim stuff I think we've had in a long time. Like, it's really, really nice. And I think it's, like, it looks like it would work on a whole bunch of different kinds of sims. Like, there's not just one style, it's all across a bunch of different styles. And we'll look at the tops. I don't want to spend too long. Oops, I should filter. I don't want to spend too long going through all of the stuff, because I also want to make our characters. That's part of the reason I'm making this video. And also, like, you guys can explore it for yourself, but I'm gonna show quickly, like, a couple swatches from each of the other items. I just thought the main, like, the big put-together outfits were kind of more interesting to talk about. But yeah, there's, like, this suit jacket, this one, kind of like a bralette underneath of a sheer shirt. Definitely seen lots of people wearing these, so that's a good addition. This is really cute, with a ton of different patterns on it, all different. All completely usable, I think. I don't think there's a single one of these swatches I would ignore. This one's a bit loud, but it would suit some sims. This one has little gloves on it, and it's kind of a slouchy shirt. It kind of gives me Western kind of vibes. And then a very, very leather jumper. And yeah, that's a quite the statement, if I do say so. I think that's verging a little bit on inappropriate, but that's just my opinion. Maybe I'll put her in this one for the pants because it's high-waisted. So we will see. Oh, I keep clicking on the wrong one. But we will see what bottoms there are for females. This probably matches that, the one that I'm not a huge fan of, the leather jumpsuit. This also kind of matches that, but I think this could be paired with a lot of other things, these leather shorts. And then we have a really billowy skirt. I love stuff like this so much. I know a lot of players think it's not very usable, but honestly, I'm going to use this so much because I think it's gorgeous. And then they have these pants, which I love them, but I feel conflicted about this dip in them. I feel like that's a little strange, but other than that, these pieces are very, very good. So I'm gonna show you the accessories now. So, okay, we have a bracelet. She's doing her little thing, so it's hard to see. We have a bracelet on this hand, which is like leather, and it has like a metal ring in it, which really cool, like that for sure. And then we have this kind of gauntlet almost, which has a bunch of gems and chains going on. I think that looks super well made. We have an armband. I think we'll just take off her top. It's just very simple, very gorgeous. I'd say this is like kind of like a cleric-y type piece for your healer type sims. I'm actually not sure how the gameplay works. Like I said, I haven't looked up anything trying to research this very much. Like, I've heard things, but I haven't been looking it up explicitly for a review, but because I wanted it to be a first look, not an actual proper, like, explaining everything. There's these tights. They're really nice. I would hope they'd be in more colors, but usually the black ones go with everything anyhow. Then there's these fishnet ones. They're really nice. Again, though, like, this doesn't seem that usable outside of spellcasters or like this specific aesthetic, but I'm sure some people would come up with ways to use it. So that's all that there is for accessories for the body. And now I think there are, yes, there are new earrings. It was these ones. They're so nice. I love them. Like, usually I don't like things like this so much, but it's just because The Sims doesn't have anything like it that I can't help but be like completely wowed by it. Okay, so there aren't any other glasses or anything. For hats, that's from Island Living, that's from Island Living. Sorry about that once again. I also heard there's new makeup, but I'm gonna have to filter this one to make sure. Yes, okay, so there's this really loud eyeliner, which, I mean, that looks really, like, witchy to be fair. Really magical, but, I don't know. It's like the the get to work eyeliners and lipsticks and stuff. It doesn't seem that usable outside of the pack. Like, there definitely is cross-pack compatibility with the Create a Sim items. Like the clothing items. But this makeup, personally, I don't like it for outside of this pack. I'm sure, again, some simmers will use it all the time outside of this pack, but I am not one of those people because it's just so loud for me personally. And then there are these like little face stickers, which honestly I've just seen like tons of middle school girls do this. I might put this on like teen who's kind of more childish. It's kind of fun. Also does give like a more starry vibe. It goes with her earrings and stuff. But yeah, outside of the pack or outside of it as like for a very quirky sim, it doesn't work so well. But I might actually leave that on her just because she is a quirky sim and she's also a spellcaster. I might even leave that eyeliner, but I don't think I'll use anything else. So we're gonna actually, yeah, I'll dress her and then we'll go to the next sim. And also I'll name her as well, don't worry about that. So, yeah, I'm gonna fast forward, like, do a speed making of this sim. So just hold on, you'll see that. So I finished our first sim here. Her name is Anastasia Frey. I gave her this outfit. I forgot to show the shoes, but basically for women, there's these types of boots and these types of boots, and I went with these ones for her outfit. I kind of put her together in a eclectic sort of way, and obviously I changed her hair. But I just really wanted to use this skirt, and I felt that the undertones here went with the little like bralette kind of. And then I thought this hair was like, this was the coolest color of this hair that still looked good on her. So that's why I went with that. I actually might change her brows quickly just because I think they look a little too light. That looks better to me. And then, yeah, that's what she looks like. I couldn't put on any bracelets though because her sleeves are too long. But I think she turned out really well, and I made her so she has the new aspiration purveyor of potions. So basically she wants to be an alchemist, which I think suits her whole look. And then her husband is going to be the sorcerer. So that is the other aspiration, spellcraft and sorcery. So we will see now what the men have for new stuff. So this is all Realm of Magic. I'd already filtered it for me. And we have this kind of fishnet number going on. I have to admit, I don't like for the create a sim aspect of this race that, well, not a race, but the occult form, I guess. I don't know. But for this occult form, their movement is so disturbing. Like for vampires, it's kind of annoying when they do their little like stalking thing, but for them it's really hard to focus on the sim when they constantly keep casting a spell bubble. So that's one thing I want to point out about this pack. It's gonna be annoying to create your spellcaster because they're gonna constantly keep doing that. But anyhow, here's this shirt. It has different kinds of things for this panel part here, and also just different colors. There's this hoodie that's kind of ripped up that's in one of the trailer shots, I believe. But it's got like, yeah, like the thumb space and the finger spaces so that they can be all cozy. It kind of is meant for a more shady kind of character or someone a little more lazy. And then there's this. I don't think I like this very much. Definitely no cross-pack compatibility unless you have a really quirky sim again. But it has a lot of colors, it's well made, so I guess fair enough if this is your thing, but this, especially this yellow swatch, like, what? That's all I have to say. Anyhow, there's this tank top, which is also ripped up, also kind of like that grungy vibe. Definitely good for teen boys who are a little punk, maybe. This one is all shredded. Again, it seems like there's a lot of worn things in this pack where it's all worn out. And I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe that'll have something to do with the gameplay. But there are also a lot of more cozy things, more autumnal, and more academic looking, I would say. This one is definitely more autumnal, not necessarily academic. It definitely has a fantasy vibe with the way the collar is. And then we have this vest and button-up shirt combo. We already have a lot of those in the game. This one is well made as well though. I definitely will use it on my sims. I like this color pattern especially. That's really classy. And then we have this hoodie. And for once, we have a hoodie that goes over the head. I didn't even know we were getting this, so that's really exciting. It has all these magical symbols on it. I'm assuming they mean different like kinds of magic. That's my guess. And then, yeah, so now you can have a sim who actually has a hoodie on. Seems like there are some plain swatches, but it would be nice if there were just like a couple more, because it's an item that is really versatile. Yeah, we haven't had before. But anyway, we'll look at the full body now. We have this one, which is on the main dude of the trailer, I suppose. I've kind of seen the trailer, like, a little bit, but I haven't paid that much attention to it, so forgive me if I say anything incorrect. I really love this rich red color. There's a lot of other ones as well. There's this more rough looking hoodie thing, which I guess this is also really similar to the female one. It might be identical actually. And then a suit that has a really nice brooch on it, actually. We've never seen a brooch before, I don't think, in the Sims. Definitely on a suit jacket like that. Really classy. I don't like the texturing so much on the pants, but I think if you use a black swatch, you won't even notice it. And then another more rough looking hoodie sweater thing. So that's a lot of those types of things in Create a Sim. So if you like that and you want to get this pack for the Creative Zone, I would say probably get it because this is really delivering on that kind of aesthetic. There's other reasons to get it besides Create a Sim. So keep that in mind when you're looking at whether or not you want to buy this. I'm just providing an overview and my first thoughts, not doing like a critical analysis or anything. Okay, so for this pack, I'm just gonna make sure that it is Realm of Magic I'm looking at. Okay, so there are 3 shoes. So there's these sneakers that are kind of high top lace up boots. I love those. They look super plain, super nice. Then we have these kind of steampunk boots, which come in strange swatches, but they're well made, so I'll forgive it. And then these leather boots, which also come in strange swatches, but again, well made, have some decent swatches, so I'll forgive it. But it is very strange, to say the least, of the kinds of things they're giving you. And then the same bracelet that the women have is for the men as well. And for accessories, they also have these earrings available, as well as, I'm assuming, the makeup. And there are no new hats. So with that, I think I've exhausted what is available for the men as well. And so I will also show a little speed creation of this character. Okay, so here is the final look at our family. I created Catalina's not dark form, her mermaid form off screen, as well as our dog named Cubone. So this is a silly family, obviously. So yeah, anyway, this is the mom, Anastasia Frey. She is an alchemist, and we have already seen her quite a bit. So I'm gonna go on to the dad, Sebastian Frey. So I gave him this really classy look with kind of suave personality. He's self-absorbed, he's neat. But I also realized I forgot to show the men's hairs. So I do have one of them on, and then this is the other one, but I prefer this one for Sebastian. So this is our father. Then their daughter is Blair Frey. She's a spellcaster, as you can see here. She's also a vegetarian and a whiz kid, and I thought she would have kind of quirky colors mixed in with black and white. This is supposed to be a Halloween family kind of playthrough thing after all. And then I kind of felt like making a mermaid. This is their adopted daughter, Catalina. She's wearing one of the necklaces I forgot to show. There are actually necklaces in this pack. Hold on. I will show you the other ones briefly. So there's this necklace, which is a jewel. This necklace, which is a key and some stars. And this necklace, which is just a choker like that. But Catalina wears this one. So yeah, that's all of the necklaces I forgot. And I'm pretty sure that's all I forgot in this pack. But this is what she looks like. She's a child of the ocean. She's self-absorbed, or not self-absorbed, self-assured. And she wants to be a super parent one day. She's probably inspired by her amazing adopted parents. And this is what her mermaid form looks like. I did make her very creepy intentionally. I wanted her to look like a dark mermaid, kind of more Halloween-y mermaid thing, a fairy tale mermaid. So she does look creepy, but she is still very nice, as you can tell by her personality. And then this is their dog, Cubone, and yes, I'm just gonna say he's a skeleton because that's more fun than pretending they painted him. So this is their dog, Cubone. TM, yeah, he's named after the Pokemon. I thought that would be kind of funny. But yeah, so this is our family, and you'll hopefully be seeing them in more videos. So if you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up, please subscribe for more content, and also please comment down below if you would like to see more of these family, if you want to see a longer playthrough, a shorter playthrough, no playthrough, etc, etc. But I will hopefully be creating their house and hopefully do a little playthrough for you guys, unless I hear otherwise. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye!